Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Search Jeremy's room for clues. I think we can do that. It's good to know that we actually, ran into people, though. Finally.
Jeremy had gone missing. The housekeeper said the staff at Detective was looking for him, and that Detective Carnby and Emily should come back tomorrow. Hoping to wrap up this case before leaving, Carnby hustled his way inside Jeremy's room, leaving the housekeeper flustered and running for Dr. Gray, the chief of Detective. Having bought some time, this was the perfect opportunity to look for clues regarding Jeremy's disappearance.
Interesting. It's a locked trunk. We can come back to it later. It's a door. I feel like I'm not getting something with these puzzles. Because, they seem doable. Slide this up, over, down. So I was confused at first because these look like slide puzzles, but it's just missing pieces. I guess I'll have to run into them later. Interesting artwork there. Mr. I don't even remember the guy's name. Jeremy. Commonplace.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity, staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
It says there's 5 pages.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawaya? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
This last page is going to come in handy later on. Ooh, we got a painted tile. A painted wooden tile. The motif suggests this being part of a larger picture. So now we can do that puzzle. What is... Oh, we can talk to her.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawaya?
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
Okay, I can just walk away. Don't have the key for that yet, however. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. At least it's not a slide puzzle, because that would have been annoying. Ooh.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
How deep are my pockets?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking.
Ooh.
I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
That was a cool little, like, auditory transition.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
My game just lagged hard. That was insane. I have no idea what just happened. Like, what? This game is turning out to be really cool. With the puzzles, the mystery, don't know what's going on. Where's Jeremy?
Detective Carnby couldn't believe his eyes. The French Quarter scene before him was dark and sinister. The only sign of life he could see from Jeremy's balcony was the light coming from a lone corner store.
So far, this game is turning out to be really cool. I'm enjoying the storytelling, the writing, the atmosphere, everything about it just makes me want to play it more. Why are people acting the way they are? Where is he lost at? But this is a game that I'm very excited to play. Considering the fact that it is by the writer of Soma and Amnesia. It's going to get crazier. And I'm looking forward to that. Let's head down. Is this the same place I was just at? I think it was. Your map is of no use here? Okay, what is going on? What is that? Ah! Oh god! Hold down A and press it. Ah! Okay, hang on. Nah, just kill me. Just kill me. What? Okay, first off, I'm calling bullshit. They lured me into a trap there with the guy off to the left. So we're clearly not in Kansas anymore. Let's try this again.
Yeah.
Christ, what the hell was that?
That's what I was wondering too. Okay, one pistol bullet after it took 8 to shoot him, I think. Better reload. Because we know the other one's around that corner. Hopper, now is not the time to walk. Do they follow? No, they don't. So it's about 4 or 5 shots. No, don't close the door on me. What the heck are those guys? Drinking actually heals you. That's comedic. Okay, so we had to go that way. Towards them anyways. Yeah, no, Toto. What is going on? It's like some sort of alternate dimension.
I can't go that way. What the hell is going on?
Items can be thrown at enemies or used to distract them. Tap Q to quickly throw the item, hold Q to aim. Okay. Hold shift to sprint. I already know that one. And we were just up there on that windowsill. Ooh, okay. So I can just straight up like, yay! And he's got an arm. That's cool. There's just stuff all over the place. Just, you know, chuck. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's get to the corner store and find out what's going on there.
I need the key.
Ooh. Weapon. So we found a hatchet. That's cool. Wish I knew how to switch weapons though. Wait, I could just check. Controls, key binding, melee attack is F. You know what? Let's do secondary. That one. Sweet baby Jesus. These guys can really take a hit. And it seems like I might need to use my melee weapon more because... Well, hang on. What does it mean my hatchet's broken? Oh no. That's not good. Johnny the Conqueror. Let's go check him out.
Don't let them get inside, Carnby. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
Pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, Carnby?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, Carnby. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
There are 3 keys on the chain, one that opens up Miss Jackson's place in the French Quarter. Then there are 2 belonging to Derceto. One for the clerk's office and one for the library. We needed those keys. That's cool. Okay, what does Our Lady have to say now?
Detective Carnby hesitated to buy into the stranger's explanation, but it was all he had. Baptiste, this mountain of a man, seemed to suggest that this other world they had been pulled into was built from Jeremy's scattered memories. It sounded crazy to him, but Carnby couldn't exactly deny the situation he found himself in. Baptiste believed Jeremy was able to move freely between worlds using a talisman he got from Miss Jackson, a voodoo witch doctor that made a good living from alleviating the rich from their ailments and their money. In hope to find Jeremy, or a way back to Desetto, Carnby set out to investigate Miss Jackson's place.
Okay. Let's see what else we can find in here. Preserved reptile. Secret objective. So Baptiste, he was in one of the pictures in the book. Yeah, he's over here. This looks like Baptiste. This looks like the author. This was the maid we saw at the door. So I'm wondering who these three people are. Pretty sure that's probably the doctor. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going off of, like, inference. Ooh, don't mind if I just take a step back, y'all.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Anything I can do for... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Baptiste, just tell my sister Lottie I'm alright if you see her.
So Lottie is his sister. So when I steal Lottie's medicine, I'll let her know that her brother says hi. It's crazy because, like, I'm not safe anymore. Like, at all. It seems like in this strange other world. Uh-oh. Oh, God. My hatchet. It's broken. Sucks that my hatchet broke. I really liked it. Okay. Didn't see that at first. A pipe.
Okay.
Yeah, take that, you heathen. Now, for a big boy. Oh wait, they said I could throw stuff, right? Can I keep throwing stuff? I think everything throwable was down there by him. Alright, let's tango.
I'm all out of bullets.
Am I? Oh, God. Okay, combat system in this game is a little crazy. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do without any bullets, without a melee weapon, and also they're broken, so can I fix them somehow? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna fight everybody if all I have is just rocks to chuck all over the place. Oh, look, another one.
Oh.
Just to make sure I'm fully reloaded. What was that? I don't even know. I guess I threw some type of Molotov cocktail. That was interesting. Oh, that didn't work. But it did get his attention. So, yeah. Okay, it just threw up. What is that? That was gross. But cool. Ah! Ew. I really wish I could carry throwables. Can I go back to the normal place now? Ooh, Juju. Ooh, we get one more and then we have this part unlocked.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman. It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
So now we have our own. An old talisman shaped over centuries, engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old. But the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Use the talisman to get back to Derceto. Not yet.
He recognized this place. It was Miss Jackson's seance room. The last time he was here, he had been trying to figure out the significance of wasps' nests and horsehair wrapped up in red silk. An image of a dead woman stabbed with hat pins flashed inside his mind. Carnby shuddered. This was no time to dwell on the past. He needed to find out about the talisman and get back to Derceto.
Okay. Interesting. So do I need to go back to Derceto and go talk to her in the real world, or am I supposed to find her in here? Not even letting me, like, select it. Although it seems like I am going to have to make my way back here eventually. Alright, back to Derceto.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Ooh, okay. Oh, here we go. 8, 5, 3.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Interesting.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective? I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the view carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Desetto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
I don't like him.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
That scene in chapter 1? Interesting. Yeah, I don't like him.